So here at a document type level, we have a new account type, that is secondary costs. Through this, you can control the documents which are resulting through secondary cost element from CO to FI module that need to be posted to which document type, and that should not be posted to which document type. Okay. And remaining thing, I don't see much difference. Fine, come back. Or maybe if we want to can maintain number range also itself. Now company code maintain 01 2020 01 002 maintaining 01999. What we changed here. Next, define tolerance group for GL accounts. BA0. Click on new entries button, and in one company code, if you are maintaining multiple tolerance groups, then in that case you can maintain in your company code a tolerance group with a specific name. And these tolerance groups we need to assign in the GL master record. Maybe for certain GLs I want to assign one tolerance group and in certain GL accounts I want to use a different tolerance group. Then in that case you go with a specific name, ABC1, XYZ1, PQR1. But for all GLs I want to use only one tolerance group. Then in that case, if you go with a specific name, in each and every GL you need to assign the same tolerance group. There is no option to assign a different one, but still I need to assign every time ABC. To avoid that assignment of ABC, what we can do, we can create the tolerance group with a blank. So while creating GL master data, if you don't assign tolerance group specifically, what system will do, it will take a blank, and in your company code only one we have, that is a blank. So automatically it is assigned. So that's the logic to maintain the tolerance group with a blank. So only one I am creating, and that instead of giving a specific name, I am maintaining it as a blank. And if you want to maintain the tolerance limit for GL account clearing, then you can maintain. I am not maintaining anything. If you want to maintain, you need to maintain the amount, for example 10, and you need to maintain the percentage also. Then only that 10 will work for you. What system will do? System will take the amount, and also system calculates the amount from the percentage. Both it will compare, and whatever is the lowest value, up to that system will allow the difference while clearing the GL account. If you don't maintain percentage, the system will take from this 0 and from this 10, the lowest value is the 0, system will allow the difference for GL account clearing up to zero. It's nothing but like nothing is maintained. Okay. So if you want to maintain certain amount, what you want, and as well as the percentage also, both is required. And if you have maintained certain tolerance limit for GL account clearing, and then that difference should go to predefined small differences account. Means somewhere you need to tell to the system that whenever I am creating my GL account, for example, your GL account has a debit balance of 1,000, but while making payment, someone you are making or you are receiving crediting that GL, but only with 900, but you want to clear this previous open item, even though with 900, you want to make it clear with 900 itself, then technically it's not possible. But what is the difference? It is 100. So that 100, even though we are not receiving, maybe we need to post to the small differences clearing account. System will automatically take the GL and it will post that amount to the small differences account. So you need to create one GL account dedicatedly for small differences account in this case, and that GL account we need to assign here. Create accounts for clearing differences. And I don't want to differentiate based on the tax code. And if you want separate GL account for a difference on the debit side and credit side, then you can go this checkbox. One GL you can assign separately for debit, separately for credit. If you don't want, don't select anything. And it's allow you only to maintain one GL account, either debit difference or credit side difference. Everything will be posted to the same GL account. Here you can maintain it. And the next, maintain tolerance group for employees. OBF4. This is to maintain the high, what we can say, upper limits while posting invoice or while clearing the document, for which employee up to which limit you want to give. For example, in your organization, whenever the documents, invoices are punching or maybe payments are posting, there are a senior employees, there are a junior employees. So for junior employees, you don't want to give to post invoice with a big value. If it is a junior, maybe he can post up to 1 lakh only. He should not post more than 1 lakh. So here you can maintain the tolerance limit at a tolerance group level, and that group you can assign to that employee. Again, here if you want to maintain the multiple groups, different groups for different employees. For juniors, I want to maintain one upper limit. For middle, maybe for those guys, I want to maintain different tolerance limit. For seniors, I want to maintain different tolerance limit. Then you can create 3 tolerance groups. So that first you decide. Then in that case, you need to go with a specific name for each tolerance group name, or maybe for which number of employees you want to maintain the tolerance group more, that you can create it as a blank. By default, for them blank is assigned. For others, you can assign specific tolerance group. I'm not maintaining that many differences, so again I'm maintaining tolerance group as a blank. By default, it is assigned to the employees or users who are posting into this company code, including my ID, because I also need to post some documents right later. So here if you want to post upper limit only up to 1 lakh, then you can maintain 1 lakh only. If it is a senior, you want to maintain up to 5 lakh permit, then you can maintain up to 5 lakh. But this is for test system. You don't want to control 1 lakh or 2 lakhs. That I am maintaining 999 per open item account also. Cash discount per line item, maybe 5 I am putting. Then previously we maintained at GL account level up to how much difference you want to use, maybe up to 100. But by the junior guy, I don't want to allow the difference 100. At GL level, even though I given 100 rupees permission, But at user level, for the same GL, for this user, if the user is this guy, junior guy, then I don't want to give to post difference of 100. I want to give only 50. Then here you can maintain only 50. At GL account level 100, it's fine. But system will check again at user level. At user level, it won't allow 100. It will allow only up to 50. Again, you need to maintain both. And then you need to maintain the tolerance group for each and user, how you want to maintain for juniors and how you want to maintain for the senior guys. Assign users for tolerance groups will be 57. Username star is there, blank means for all, it is applicable only the blank because it's a common system for most of the guys. That's why we are creating blank also. And your posting keys are same standard, that we are not touching anything. And tax on sales purchase, maybe I'm not creating any new one. This we know already how to create. Just anyone we assign. If you don't have any tax calculation procedure, system doesn't allow you to post any documents for testing purpose, even though you are not creating tax. So assign tax calculation procedure to the country. Transaction code OBBG. Technically, we don't want to keep the blank. Maybe if really want to taxes how need to be calculated, that we can do. But as of now, something need to be assigned. So in F4 help, whatever is there, that you assign it. Some issue since this is condition type. This is the tax procedure. But here this is given for only US. With this, maybe if we want, if it is connected somewhere with the external tax system, then that may give problem. And in that case, one we will create for India. This also same on the base value. So for India, put this one. Next, enter global parameters. Double click on our company code. Wait, chart of accounts is not coming. Maybe we forgot to assign chart of accounts. We created chart of accounts. We created account groups, and directly we went to retain earnings account. But we have not assigned the chart of accounts to the company code. Here we missed out. So assign chart of accounts to the company code. So that where we created chart of accounts in the same path, you can go and assign it here, or here itself you can assign. The same will reflect that one and this one both are same. C8M, and this you save it. And country chart of accounts, as of now we are not using. FM area also not using. Credit control area as of now not using. Negative postings we are not activating. Business area we are not using that concept. If you are using and if you want financial statement at business area level, you can check box. Then proposed fiscal year, in certain documents the current fiscal year will be defaulted automatically. Define default value date. The current date is defaulted as a value date, and wherever you don't want the current date, there you can go and make the changes. So now previously in ECC6 you can maintain the additional data like company code, PAN number, or some related to taxation, other things, intra-state number in case of Europe countries. And if you have plant abroad concept to maintain other parameters, so like that, we have a additional data, and I think that is we T001Z table we will update, so that we can maintain it here. Now the same thing, what we are saying, the message information, use the customizing activity, maintain additional parameters. Now we have it's as a separate config step itself. Maintain additional parameters T001Z table.